Now in this lecture, we'll take a look at how we can publish our application on IIS server. So in order to do that, first of all, we have to make certain changes as to how we were accessing the database. First of all, in our startup.cs file, you'll notice a couple of changes. So here you can see the connection string that we were using has been commented, and now we are making use of a configuration connection string default connection. Now, in order to access this, we have included this file, .json file, environment content root path app settings.json, which is already available in our application. If I open this up, you can see that this is the connection string that we have added, and you'll notice we have our database, server name, database name, then user ID and password, and then we have trusted connection set to false, multiple active results set to true. You don't need to have this comma. And once we have our app settings properly placed, next what we have done is, when we were using the use SQL server options, we were only passing the connection, but here we have also included some timeouts like max retry delay and max retry count, and similarly over here for the other context that we had. So two contexts we were using, skill bakery and identity data context. For both of them, we have made this change. Now once we have this in place, the next thing that we need to do is go to your build, click on publish skill bakery, or you can go to project name, right click, and there you'll get the option publish. So I'll be going to build, click on publish, and here you'll notice that I've already created a custom profile. Let's go ahead and delete this. So we'll be creating a new profile and we'll be deploying it on IIS FTP. We'll be clicking on create profile, and here we'll choose the publish method as web deploy. The server will be localhost. Name of the website, as you remember, we created ASP NetMVC, and then we'll have the destination URL as localhost. Let's validate this connection now. Once that's done, click on next, and here we'll be going and clicking on this, use this connection string at runtime. Then if you are publishing on a local system like I'm doing, then you do not need to include these two data context. But if you're publishing it on a different server, which obviously we will be doing in real case scenarios, so in that case you just have to copy this connection string over here and here. But as I'm not doing this on a different server, so I'll be excluding this from here. So we have mentioned the default connection. Now you can select this remove additional files at destination and then click on save. Once you have created the profile, you will be seeing the summarized version of it over here, and next all you need to do is click on publish. Now in the time this is getting published, I'll like to point out that when you're opening Visual Studio, you need to open it in administrator mode. So to open it in administrator mode, all you need to do is right click over here and say run as administrator. Otherwise this will not work. Next, once you have done this, you also have to go to IIS and let's open it. There also you need to make certain changes. For instance, in the application pools, the application pool with the name of the website is present, and you need to go to advanced settings, and there you have to ensure that you have enabled 32-bit applications and identity is set to either local system or network services. If it is selected to application pool identity, you need to change it to either one of them. In my case, it's local system. And once that's done, you can click on OK. And then you need to restart the IIS server. Now, once that is done, and here we have clicked on the published, you can see the details over here. It says the application has been published successfully. And there you go. You can see that the website is up and running now. So that is how we deploy ASP.NET Core MVC application on IIS.